remember I was laying in bed one night. And I could hear my mom walking into my room. And I was like, I mean, it woke me up. I could hear her reek, reek, reek across the floor. As the whole house fucking moved. You know, old pier and beam house. I heard her come in there a couple of different times, and I was like, Mom. Finally, I was like, you know, I'm like, dude, you're waking me up. I'm trying to fucking sleep here. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. I wasn't a dick back then. I was a little kid. I was like, dude, you're waking me up, Mom. Come on. Mom, go to bed. I'm fine. Leave me alone. And then way in the other room, way over there, I heard my mom tussle in bed and go, what? Hello? Patrick, And then I froze. Because I realized that the person who had walked around and was standing at the door couldn't have been my mom. I know it couldn't have been my mom because I just, 10 seconds later, heard her in the bed. Well, that's pretty fucked up. Now, my mom told me several things about the house that she grew up in, but she didn't tell me all of it. Told me a couple of things about weird circumstances and looking for a specific glass in a cupboard, and she couldn't find it, and it was on the counter a minute later, or weird things like that, which I'm like, hey, well, you're a teenager and you didn't know where you put it, yada yada yada. I'm laying there in bed, and I will remember this because I was really frightened. After the first shit started happening, I was really frightened. And I don't remember ever really sleeping well at the house on 25th Lane. I remember laying there in bed, and I remember hearing the footsteps coming through the washroom. And I remember the feeling that someone was fucking staring at me, dude. I mean, we all know that feeling when we're being watched, And I would cry out, Mama! Whoa, Mama! The motherfucker! Mama! The motherfucker is right there! And she'd jump out of bed and she'd run around and, she'd come over to my bed and, Patrick, hey, Pat. She'd call me Pat. Pat. Hey, what happened? And I described to her what the dude looked like. He was a big, tall guy, big trench coat, you know, had this funky hat, kind of a weird hat. And she, I described to her what the dude looked like, and she broke down. She really broke down. And she went and got my grandfather's picture off the wall. And she showed me, and she asked me, she says, "Is this him?"